Hey guys, we got Steve in here. You want to go ahead and get started, JJ?
Steve, you guys come out with another victory, your third in a row. What did it mean to grind one out tonight?
Well, it solidified what we've been trying to say. We've been talking about continuing to get better and keep working, and we weren't happy with where we were sitting in the standings the last couple of weeks, but we knew we could hang in there and get better and start winning ball games. So there wasn't really a panic in that regard. So it was important. Obviously, we talked about one game at a time and all that. But we also knew a week and a half ago that we had 3 in a row at home, and we knew the importance of that. So we handled our business. I thought we had some really, really good stretches. I thought we had some individuals really step up and do some good things. There were a lot of positives in this ball game. Once again, we've got to find a way to sustain it, which is hard to do against a good team. But we need to. I don't mind our highs being high, but our lows need to be a little shorter and not so chaotic like it was again for a stretch there.
Was the zone defense tonight effective for you guys? It seemed like it worked out pretty good down the stretch.
It sure felt like it. We'll go back and we always chart, get real specific with that. How many points per possession did they score against our man? How many points per possession against our zone? But it sure felt like it did, and it helped us neutralize Williams to some degree. He's a handful, and when he got it down in there deep, we just didn't have an answer for him. They ran some nice sets to try to get the ball swung and throw it to him against the zone. And Phoenix really stuck out, or Cedric and Phoenix both did a great job of getting around him in the zone. So when I'm sitting here right now, I felt like it helped us a lot. Didn't feel like we lost guys very often on the perimeter, and it just broke up the rhythm a little bit.
We saw Juice in the starting lineup. What led to that decision, and how do you think he played?
Yeah, we heading into the Southern Miss game, we made a conscious effort to get him more minutes, and subsequently, Zumbel had a little injury right before those 2 games, which limited him somewhat. In the last 2 games, last 2 days of practice, Parrish was pretty sore with an Achilles injury, so he wasn't able to practice the last 2 days. So, just felt like Juice had earned it, and it's a combination of him earning it and what he does for really both ends of the floor. But I think he helps Javon and Keaton play a little looser and not force things. So threw him in there. I thought he did a great job. Last however many ball games, conference play, he's shooting a 3 really well, and that's just a small part of what he does. So I know he knocked down a couple in the first half, and that really helped us.
Steve, I wanted to ask, what do you remember in the second half, like say the last 10 minutes of the game? I think y'all had some pretty big defensive plays, individual defensive plays, big stops. What do you remember? What stands out for you?
Yeah, couple plays. Adrian, they were going right at Adrian. To start the second half, they were going ISO, drive it, or deep post up. I mean, it was clear how they came out to start the second half, and that's a smart way to play. Put the pressure on us, drive it at us, draw fouls. We fouled them 4 times just like that. So they went right through our chest. Williams went right through our chest several times tonight. So finally, Adrian made a little adjustment, took a charge on one of those plays. That's important. You can't let a guy continue to do that. If you don't ever go down, they're not going to call it charge if you don't go down. So that one stood out. There was a couple rebounds in there that we finally did dig out. Now their offensive rebounding was a huge concern for us, man and zone. I thought Keaton overall I thought was terrific. Cedric defensively was terrific. But Keaton had one of his best games I think in maybe all year in terms of just great floor game. Scored it, rebounded. First half, Williams getting ready to lay one in, and Keaton poked it away. Getting ready to get an offensive rebound, Keaton snatches a defensive rebound. So I thought he was awfully good.
Greg, go ahead.
Steve, you've mentioned to us a couple of times that this team is a lot better, and you need Keaton and Javon to play at a high level every night to be at your best. You saw some of that today. How much stronger and how much easier did it make things for your team?
Well, they really stepped up, I thought, at a key point in the game when our offense was just non-existent. We weren't able to attack. We stopped throwing it inside. We really had nothing going offensively, and we just kind of called their number in a couple different situations, 2 or 3 different plays in a row with them with the ball in the middle of the floor, middle ball screen with a big guy screen, and middle ball screen with the little guys playing together. And I thought they made real good decisions on that, and they made shots that they can make. Some of them weren't wide open, but it just kind of bailed us out. They stepped up and delivered at a time when we really needed it. We didn't feel, we were trying to call some plays that would get the ball moving, and they were totally denying us. We weren't able to back cut. We back cut the first half a couple times. We didn't get them much in the second half. So I thought they stepped up on the offensive end and delivered in a big way tonight.
Do you feel like as a duo they've been more efficient as the year has gone on, and in some of these recent games we've seen? What's been the key to that improvement?
Well, we're getting closer. Again, Javon's been shooting the ball in league play pretty well. I don't know why he doesn't just go ahead and make all his free throws. He would have had 35 tonight, I guess, if he just make his free throws. He needs to concentrate a little bit there. But he's been shooting. The overall percentage is good. 3-point percentage is good. Keaton's been forcing things. But again, I thought he trusted him tonight, and that really helped him be a more efficient player and still put up big numbers. And Juice helps. Juice just doesn't hold the ball. He'll shoot it and score it, or he'll drive it and kick it. Adrian, again, he has an impact. It wasn't his best game of the year, but he gets those guys open, gets them better shots. So yeah, I think they are making some good progress. You think your young guys have to make progress, but veteran guys still need to figure things out. You're never done trying to get better during the season. And now we're playing some different guys, and different things have happened with injuries and with Luka, and so the veteran guys need to figure things out as well.
And you guys are searching for your first road win here still. What do you need to do differently, or what's the mentality entering Saturday's game?
Yeah, I don't think that's a mental block for us. I don't think it's something our guys are sitting around worrying about. I had a buddy text me yesterday and kind of said, "You guys need to get a road win." I was like, I didn't even realize we had. I don't sit around thinking about that, so it's not a mental thing for us. We just got to play better. We've had some tough opponents on the road and didn't get it done. So we just got to come in tomorrow and make a couple small adjustments and practice for a little bit before we head over to El Paso and then come back and try to prove that we can do what we did tonight.